In this video, I'm going to talk about why you need a sales coach. One of the biggest misconceptions about getting good at sales is that the more time you spend doing sales, the better you'll get. But that's not always true. I've met multiple people that have been in sales for years and years that are still struggling. In fact, one person came to me who had been riding the sales roller coaster for over 15 years, filled with exhilarating ups and massive depressive downs. I'll never forget this particular person. He literally carried around a physical book of business. Seriously, a bound book that contained records of his prospects and current accounts. I'm not joking. But the bigger problem though is that he relied on traditional forms of prospecting in a modern selling environment. Prospecting in person and over the phone were his best friends. In fact, they were his only friends. This was a complete blind spot. He never got help, therefore he never knew what was holding him back. He went literally years doing the wrong thing without even knowing it. Now take a second and think about all the deals he lost out on because of this one blind spot. Let's say if he fixed this blind spot, then he'd close one extra deal per week that would earn him an extra $1,000 in commission. That means by not knowing this, he missed out on an extra $4K per month. Ultimately, by not fixing this problem, he lost out on $50K in commission per year, all because he never knew he had this blind spot and never did anything to fix it. And you know what the really sad part was? He had a family to support and was struggling financially. He was nearing retirement age and desperately trying to close more deals to provide for his children and wife at home. By not having access to this additional $50K per year, this made things much harder. This is the result of someone who didn't seek out help from a coach and instead tried to figure it out himself. On the other hand, I've personally coached people who are completely new to sales and turned them into top performing salespeople within their organization within a month. In fact, this client became so good that his teammates, with many more years of sales experience, started asking him for help. It doesn't matter if a person has 5 to 10 years of sales experience. What matters is that he knew the right information, and a sales coach gave him that information. A great sales coach can illuminate their clients' blind spots and reorient them towards success so they can make an extra couple thousand each week. So why do most salespeople not decide to get a sales coach? Oftentimes they're worried about the price, but if you logically think about it, that's not even really an excuse. Let's say you hire a sales coach, and let's say they cost $5K, but in exchange they can get you to earn an additional $1K per week in commission. You pay off that investment in a little over a month and continue to get returns on that knowledge. By spending $5K, that salesperson would make an extra $50 to $100K per year. That's 10 to 20 times their investment. It's a no-brainer. Next, many people feel like they need to be in a better place to afford the coaching. But that actually doesn't make sense either. If you think about it, if you're killing it in sales and making a ton of money, then yeah, you don't need coaching as much. But if they are struggling with sales and have a low income, that's when you need to invest in coaching the most. Look, the quickest way to get to where you want to be isn't by using trial and error. It's by learning from experts who've done it. I'm no exception either. I've recently spent over $10,000 on just coaching in order to build my business and learn how to get better at running ads and get better at marketing. I paid thousands more for drum lessons, my health, and fitness. And the price I paid for coaching always paled in comparison to the value I got in return and the time I saved. So thanks for watching. If you want to consistently hit 150% of your sales quota, I made a free sales training that's helped people all over the world do exactly that. Click on the link in the description to get instant access. There's no sales pitch, just straight up value. All right, see you inside.